Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, I have some juicy details to share with all of you about Tina Peters. Before I get into this, though, please click the subscribe button on YouTube, follow on TikTok. Really helps to get this news to more people. So, okay, here's the deal. If you've been following all of the Donald Trump coup stories, you know that Colorado County Clerk Tina Peters had been indicted on numerous crimes, like over a dozen, I believe, felony, misdemeanor charges. This was all because she allegedly allowed Trump allies to access voting equipment after the 2020 election. I say alleged, she's pretty much admitted to it. She said two people flip on her, so it's pretty much a done deal. Well, last week I shared with you Peters fired her second set of attorneys. So her trial was delayed yet again. This trial has been repeatedly delayed for like a year, maybe even more than that at this point. And I assumed Peters fired this new legal team because the trial was coming up. The trial was this month. It would have already started, or it would be just starting. And I just thought, okay, this is another one of her ridiculous stall tactics, and the judge is falling for it. Well, apparently, according to the Grand Junction Sentinel, they are reporting that Peters' lead attorney, the one that just got fired, he is the one who wanted out. The Sentinel wrote, quote, "According to court filings, the situation started on Monday when Peters' then attorney Douglas Richards filed a motion to withdraw from the case. At first, prosecutors thought Richards' motion was to convene what is known as a Schultheis hearing. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's based on a 1981 Colorado Supreme Court ruling that said defense attorneys have an affirmative duty to withdraw from a case if their client demands they call witnesses or introduce evidence that they know is false. And that attorney must tell the court why he or she is withdrawing according to that ruling. But before that could happen, Peters sent an email to Richards firing him late Monday. Richards also received an email from Peters' new attorney, Carbondale lawyer Michael Edminister, telling him Richards no longer could contact Peters. So Peters' attorney wanted out, it sounds like, because he didn't want to lie for her in court, didn't want to present evidence that he knew to be false. And then she did an end run and she fired him before he could spill the tea. Dead men tell no tales. Or in this case, fired attorneys, right? So anyway, the judge is just done with Peters and all of her reindeer games. So that's the good news. He told Peters, if you fire this new attorney, you might have to represent yourself in court. So she can find an attorney who can get up to speed in time, fine. But he is not postponing this trial again. So OMG. I would pay money to see that Trump train wreck, to see her represent herself. If you have seen her, if you've heard her talk, she is just a walking conspiracy theory. So this is really interesting. I wish we could know what the attorney knows and what he didn't want to present in court because he knew that it was false. Oh, wow. Anyway, unfortunately, because of attorney-client privilege, we are probably never going to find out. That sucks. I will let you know, though, if I hear anything, if anybody lets anything leak, I will, of course, report on it immediately. So thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like this video, share it, become a subscriber, as I mentioned, become a donor if you possibly can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.